Hello, you are watching Stereo to the News and I'm Yuri the Best. Right, this is the first of my 3D video reviews. And, unlike other reviews, I will be reviewing 3D stereoscopic movies, while myself in stereoscopic 3D. Currently, I buy all of my movies from underground3dmovies.com, if anyone is interested. But, to make it clear, I'm in no way affiliated with them. I just like to watch 3D movies. And that place sells 3D DVDs that have both anaglyph and, most importantly, 3D interlaced versions, also known as field sequential. These allow you to watch them using shutter glasses, or, like I do, using the IZ 3D monitor and these fancy glasses that are not anaglyph, as you can see. These are passive polarized, which give you full color 3D. So, continue watching.
Open your mind. 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 Your mind.
Now, I will start off with a rather obscure movie made in 1983 called SpaceHunter: Adventures in the Forbidden Zone. Now, this movie was released in 1983, and with a name like this, you might think that the entire movie would take place in space, and you'd be wrong. The first 10 maybe or 15 minutes do take place in space, but most of the action actually takes place in a wasteland type of very outlandish planet. And that's actually good, because without giving too much away, you are exposed to all sorts of weird cars, car battles, cool costumes, some very nice explosions indeed. You might think that the fact that this movie was made 20 years ago, wait, maybe even 30, I'm getting old, that might make the special effects boring. However, that's far from the case. You see, at that time, people didn't actually use all of this fancy CGI stuff that looks so unrealistic today. Back then, everything was real pyrotechnics, everything was real sets, and it shows, and it makes it beautiful. Furthermore, the color balance of this movie makes everything seem more real. What's more, believe it or not, some of the 3D movies, this one actually has a decent storyline, unlike some predators. So, here is the first clip.
Please do not be alarmed. It appears we have sustained damage from an unexpected condensation of molten gases. You will now proceed to the designated escape. Follow boarding instructions. The airlock doors will seal automatically once you are safely aboard.
Please be sure to visit the newly refurbished Star Around the Lounge.
The escape shuttles have been programmed to seek out the nearest E-type or Earth-type planet. When your shuttle has homed in on...
Now, as for the acting, I was actually pleasantly surprised because it was pretty decent. The main character is your standard Han Solo type of lone space dude that doesn't like to socialize and just flies in space and later has some epiphany and becomes like more sociable and stuff towards the end of the movie. And what really makes the movie shine is the chick that he later becomes friends with in the movie. And now, she has talent. I was also pleasantly surprised that the characters actually developed in a way that seems to be not forced and natural. That's actually very rare these days, because all of these new movies have this sort of plot holes and characters that somehow like become friends just because they have to, and that was unrealistic. This movie actually seems quite realistic when it comes to the acting. So, yeah. Second clip.
Strikers on the starboard! Over there! Overdocks! Strikers on the starboard!
Looks like we got visitors.
from this movie. I think even the movie doesn't take itself like super seriously. There are some sort of action situations that are while cool to look at, are more comical in nature because of the budget of this movie. Not to say that this is a low budget movie, there is actually some pretty cool stuff in there, and it looks very nice. Final words. This movie is the type of movie to be watched with maybe 2 or 3 friends, and some beer. 3D explosions, twisted burning metal. You won't be disappointed, and it's not a waste of time, just like the other ones, like Planet Destroyers. So, I do recommend this movie, and I give it a 7 out of 10.